Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make the most adorable Halloween nutcracker for under $20. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Love and Land. I'm going to be showing you guys how to recreate this amazing Halloween pumpkin nutcracker I saw over on Isaac Alexander DIY. If you guys have not checked it out, I'm definitely going to be linking it in the description of this video. When I saw that he had done a Halloween nutcracker for this year, I rushed to the store, grabbed all of my supplies, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I remade it all from Dollar Tree materials. Don't forget to give this video a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. I'm going to be listing all of my supplies in the description of this video. So let's go. All right, so the first things we're going to be doing is that we're going to be using a foam board. Now, I picked this one up at the Dollar Tree. You don't necessarily have to get it from the Dollar Tree. You can get it at Walmart or wherever you can find a white foam board. Now, we're going to be doing two things with this. The first thing we're going to be doing is that we're going to be cutting out a square that is 12 by 12, and that's going to be the base for our nutcracker to stand on. Then we'll also be cutting out a circle that is 6 inches in diameter, and that's going to provide the separation between the torso and the legs. I'm going to be getting my ruler, 12 here. Doesn't necessarily have to be completely perfect. We just want a square base for our things. I'm going to be using this blade. You could also use any type of blade for this. We're gonna go ahead and put this aside so that we can use it later. Now I went ahead and I drew a 6-inch diameter for my circle, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out. All right, now that you have cut your circle and your square, you're gonna go ahead and put these aside. You're gonna get a white poster board. We're gonna be dividing this into 3 sections. We're gonna measure out 6 inches for the hat area, be 6 inches for the face, and then it's gonna be 12 inches for the torso. Now that I have divided my poster board into 6 inches, 6 inches, and 12 inches, the only area that I'm gonna have to paint is this area over here. So it's okay if it gets out just a little bit, again, because there's gonna be coverings on these. And I picked up this pumpkin orange from Apple Barrel. This is from Walmart, and honestly, I just find the quality better. I picked up these foam brushes from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna try to do my lines as even as possible so that it can start drying. Once it's dry, I'll double check to see if it needs another coat. Right now, I'm just gonna put it on the side and then start on something else. All right, so let's start working on the legs. So with the cardboard, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be cutting out this wing that it had. My legs are gonna be 12 inches long. So I definitely want this to be shorter than that, and it definitely is. This is about 9 inches, so that's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one out first. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this one down the middle as well. I'm gonna be using one for one leg and then one for the other. Now that you have it cut off, you're gonna go ahead and you're going to roll it. Now, I want it to be about 2 inches. So if it's too tight and it doesn't give you about 2 inches, so just loosen it up a little bit and then have it be 2 inches on top. So now we're gonna go ahead and set these aside. We're gonna go ahead and grab some black poster board, and we're going to measure out 6 inches on here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it out here. Remember that the lines don't have to be so straight. We're gonna fold it in half and then we're gonna go ahead and cut that as well. And then what I did was I just got a regular white piece of poster board. I cut it out at 12 inches all across, and I'm gonna be using this as well. So I actually divided it right at the middle for 6 inches. So it's 6 inches on top, 6 inches at the bottom. These are gonna be the legs. I'm gonna color the top part orange, and then I'm gonna leave the bottom just the way it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my paint. All right, once it's fully dry to the touch, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna fold it and you're going to cut it right in the middle. One is going to be for one leg and one is going to be for the other. Go ahead and grab the cardboard that we had done earlier, and then you're gonna get your poster board and just gently roll it around it. Once you do this, you can add some hot glues at the end and then just gently hold it until it fully dries. Once you're done with that, you should be able to remove the cardboard from the inside and just put that aside and do the second one. All right, once you're done, you're going to grab your leg and you're going to wrap it with that black poster board that we had cut earlier at 6 inches. Just go ahead and wrap it, add some hot glue, hold it down until it fully dries. Okay, now we're going to grab some black poster board. We're going to be cutting this into 2 pieces. The first one's going to be at 6 inches, and then the second one is going to be cut at 12 inches. So one is going to be for the hat, the 6 inches is going to be for the hat, and then the 12 inches is going to be covering the torso. Let's grab our initial poster board. Now that it's fully dry, we can go ahead and add our coverings. We're going to add the 12 inches poster board at the bottom, and then we're going to add the 6th one on the top for the hat. You're going to get some hot glue and just lightly add it to the sides to close it up. Before closing up both sides of the poster board, I made sure that I rounded it just so that I could give it stretch for it to dry. All right, and now we're going to build. So you're going to grab your foam board that we cut into a square. We're going to grab our cardboard legs that we initially did. We're going to be hot gluing these to the foam board. So I just added hot glue. Make sure where you want to place them before you do, and then go ahead and quickly place them for it to dry. I added a little bit more hot glue at the bottom just for extra hold. You're going to slip the leg coverings right on it. It should literally slide right in. Then you're going to get the circle that we cut out originally, and we're going to hot glue that extra pair of cardboard pieces that we had cut out. This is going to be holding the torso. So you're going to go ahead and add some hot glue to your legs and then place it right on top of it. I added a little bit of extra hot glue at the bottom for extra hold, and then we're just going to slip the body right on top of that. I also added some hot glue at the very bottom just for that extra hold. For the arms, you're just going to get some of the black poster board, and you're just going to cut it at 12 inches, make it a circle, hot glue it. The opening is about 1.5 inches. For the face, what I did, I just found an image on Google. I added some parchment paper on top of it and then just gently traced over it. I found it easier this way than actually having to freehand it on the pumpkin. So once I had that, I cut it up and I just checked placement, made sure that the size was correct. Then I grabbed just an extra piece of the black poster board and just gently pressed on it, tracing it on top of it. You should be able to see the outline of whatever you're tracing if you pressed hard enough, and it'll make easier to cut. All right, and then you're going to hot glue them to your face. You're just going to add a little bit of hot glue to each piece and then just place it wherever you think it should go. I found this ribbon over at the Dollar Tree for the piece of the hat and the neck. It was sheer, so what I ended up actually doing was folding it in half. And I really liked how it looked with that black stripe in the middle. And I just put it for the hat and for the bottom. For the piece here at the top, I just am using this gold branch from the Dollar Tree, and I just cut off 2 of the branches, added some hot glue, and then just piece them together. You're going to hot glue the arms to the side. For the pumpkin pieces on the side, I just ended up picking up these decorative picks. You're just going to grab 2 of them and hot glue them on top of the arm. For the gold ribbon, I had sheer gold, so I ended up placing it on top of a white piece of cardboard and it looked perfect. For the next part, we're going to be using these cute little bat clips from the Dollar Tree. I cut out the back piece with just a scissor so that I could get a flat bottom. And for the pumpkin little pieces here, I ended up finding some cute little orange pumpkin berries from the Dollar Tree and just hot gluing them to the side as little pumpkins. Then you're going to grab your bat and hot glue it right in the middle and then just follow it all the way down. For the hands, I just ended up using these cute little cotton balls and then just adding them to the bottom. We're going to be using some of that gold poster board and adding that gold sheer ribbon on top of it for the legs and just hot gluing them as well. You're going to be using these extra bats and then hot gluing them also at the bottom. And then for the shoe, you're just going to take a square of the poster board, cut it, and make a little U. You should have also a little piece in the front where you can use it as a covering for the shoe. You're going to hot glue it to the back, and that's it. All right, guys, and here is the finished product. I am so proud of how this Nutcracker came out. He is just so spectacular. I hope I did the original justice and made this mini one. So if you guys think I did a good job, make sure to let me know in the comments. Go check out Isaac Alexander DIY and show him love on his video as well. I took inspiration from his, so this is in honor of his pumpkin one. I love you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in my next video.